All right, guys. So this next slide, there's a grocery list here, but more importantly, there's a list of flavor additives you can use to make your food taste good. All right. So this is not just a 6 week super restrictive nutrition thing. This is how I want you to eat for the rest of your life. So remember, we talked about the ingredients earlier. You have that 10% leniency to have things that are not on this list so you can stick with it for the long haul, turn it into a lifestyle. But also, when you do eat these ingredients, I want you to flavor your food, make it taste good. So, salt, pepper, hot sauce, lemon juice, different types of seasonings are all okay to use. Even things like salsa, pico de gallo, as long as they're made of natural ingredients, totally fine to use. Because all of these things, they add a lot of flavor to your meals, but they don't add any unnecessary calories. So what you want to avoid is like those really heavy type of flavor additives like ranch, barbecue sauce, Caesar dressing, Thousand Island, things like that. Now, as it pertains to your liquids, what you should be drinking on a daily basis, number one is water, and this is overlooked all the time. I have had clients literally stuck for weeks doing all the right things, trying to figure out why they're not losing weight. And then finally, we get their water intake up and they just start dropping like that. And the reason is because when you don't have adequate amounts of water, especially if it's like days on top of days, then your body is stressed out. It's dehydrated. You're not taking care of it. So you guys want to make sure you're getting at least 1 ounce of water per half pound of body weight. So if you weigh 200 pounds, that means you should be getting 100 ounces of water every single day. And if you're doing a heavy cardio workout or if it's really hot outside and you're sweating a lot, then you should be drinking even more. So that water intake is really important for fat loss. It is also important for muscle recovery. Our bodies are literally like 60% water. So you are depriving yourself of one of the most important elements in your body if you're not giving yourself adequate water on a daily basis. It's important for weight loss, muscle recovery, skin quality, energy, digestion, like almost every single function in your body. With other liquids, I really just want you to try to stick to either black coffee or tea. And then last thing, alcohol. I know everybody always has a question about that. When we are drinking alcohol, we want to stick to clear drinks. We don't want to do any like sugary mixers, things like that. And look, if you've been drinking like literally since you were in your late teens, why don't you give it a break for the 6 weeks? You've been drinking for years and years and years. Like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you just go zero alcohol for 6 weeks? I think you're going to feel a lot better and it's going to help you find that balance. But if you must, let's limit it to a couple drinks, avoid the sugary mixers, and stick to clear alcohol.